Today, we are going to learn about writing exponential functions out of word problems, knowing their growth and decay, and also their variables. There can be two ways to write exponential functions out of word problems. First is when the initial amount is given, that is the variable c, and the rate, that is r, of growth and decay are expressed, or in the other way, that is when two coordinates are given. The first equation is y equals c parentheses 1 plus or minus r to the power of t, and the second one is ca to the power of x.
This problem we need to identify for the equation y equals c parentheses 1 minus r and t. Okay, c will be the initial cost, r will be the rate of change, and t will be the time. So for c, the initial value we have is $25,000. So this is gonna be our equation: y equals 25,000, and then in our parentheses, this is plus or minus. Then in our parentheses we're gonna have 1, and this is here plus or minus, determining of the word problem. Here it says that the price goes down, so it is eventually subtracting. So it's 1 minus, and the rate is 10%, so it's 0.10, and we close the parentheses. Now our t is left to identify the time we want to determine, and we know that it's every year, so for the years we can put the amount, and we will with this equation instantly know what is our answer. For this type of problem, we need to find the formula out of two points of the graph. What we need to follow is this equation. So we have y and x, and in the coordinates we have them too. What we have to do first is substitute them, substitute each point into the equation. So for the first equation, y would be -12. So -12 is equal to c, a, and x is 2. ca, look. And for the second one, y is -96. So -96 is equal to ca 5, to the power of 5. Okay, what we need to do after this is we need to find the c. So what we are going to do is use the one with the lowest exponent, that is gonna be 2 this time. After this, we need to leave the c alone, so we know that we're gonna choose this equation. So we're gonna pass the a squared to divide to the other side. So it would be -12 over a squared is equal to c. So there we have our c. Because it can't be simplified or played with anymore. What we have to do after this is put this into this equation. So it would be -96 is equal to -12 over a to the second power, and here a to the 5th power. Okay, right here we need to try to reduce it to the power as much as we can. So it is gonna be -96 is equal to, and a to the second power and a to the 5th are gonna get crossed, and this is gonna become a to the 3rd. So it's gonna be -12 and a to the 3rd power. What is going to happen after this is that we're gonna simplify, we're gonna send -12 to the other side. So it's gonna be -96 over -12, and it's going to be equal to a to the 3rd power. Negative times negative is positive, so it becomes 8 is equal to a to the 3rd. Because we have a 3, we need to try to pass it to the other side in the exponent as a division, or as 1/3, multiplying by 1/3. It will become an 8 is equal 8 is over 1/3. 8 1/3 to the power of 1/3 is equal to a. Here we are gonna know that a is 2, so there is our a is 2, and now we can substitute this a into the formula of c. So it is gonna be c is equal to 12 over 2 squared, that then will become like, no, negative 12. Remember that here's a negative sign, so negative 12 over 4. And this becomes negative 3. This is our C, and this is our A. So now we know that our formula is y is equal to negative 3, parentheses, look, C is the negative 3, A parentheses is a 2, and to the power of x, that is the coordinate that there can be put with this formula. And now we know the system and we can solve it.